today. You can tell that from those deep blue skies that are continuing to blanket the area as we take that live look from Edgewater Beach. Yes, we've got a little bit of a north wind, creating a little bit of light chop there out on Lake Erie, but for the most part, it isn't going to bring us at least too many changes as we go through the day today. Sure, it's going to be cooler than where we were yesterday, but at least we get some of that sunshine. That is going to stick with us as we go through the rest of your afternoon until we get closer to sunset. Then you'll start to see a few more of those clouds mixing in. That's the precursor to a wintry mix that we're tracking as we head into tomorrow, and then we get a blast of Arctic air that returns by the end of the week. So the weather pattern for us, unfortunately, doesn't really look to be calm anytime soon. We've got a couple other systems that are going to keep coming down the pipeline. Now, if you've been outside this morning, you know it's a little gusty out there. That doesn't change a whole lot, at least through the early part of the afternoon, but we will start to see those winds relaxing some as we go through this evening. So the gusts that you're dealing with now, really just a short-term concern for us as we kind of go through the next couple of hours. Temperatures have already warmed low to mid 40s. You factor in that wind, it does feel more so like the mid 30s, but again, we are tracking a lot more of that sunshine as we go through the later part of today before those clouds roll in and bring us the bigger changes tomorrow. We'll talk about those coming up in just a few minutes.
They were back in the pond. I hadn't seen them for a couple weeks.
Yeah, they're enjoying the sunshine, probably just like we are here. I mean,
milder temps.
Yes, and that is the key. I mean, yes, we were really warm yesterday, especially late last night. If you were up and you were kind of out and about through the evening hours, you noticed that temperature just continuing to warm until we got close to midnight. Then a cold front came through, and well, now we're starting to feel the effects of that cold front because daytime highs today will only be mid to upper 40s, but even that is still not bad for this time of the year. Enjoy the sunshine, soak it up as much as you can. We're a little breezy now, but winds will start to relax some as we go through the rest of the day today because there's some big changes that are on the way by the time we head into tomorrow. We're tracking a bit of a wintry mix across the area. Temperatures a little warmer, which is why we're saying that mixing is going to be more likely across parts of northeast Ohio. And then the later we go through the week, the more we start to trend colder towards a bit more of that Arctic air. We've gotten used to seeing glances of that the last several weeks, and we're going to get another pass at it by the time we wrap up the work week and look ahead to the weekend. But again, enjoy the deep blue skies. You will notice a few more clouds drifting in through the later part of the afternoon. That's just as this next system starts to roll in. But you'll see, even when you look out to the west, temperatures aren't bad. We're at 45 here in Cleveland. Chicago's at 35. Fargo, North Dakota is still at 23. And that really cold Arctic air still locked up into Canada. So we need a couple more systems to roll through to finally bring that Arctic air our direction. This will get the process going, and you can already see where some of those snow showers have developed out across parts of South Dakota, southwestern Minnesota, even into northern Iowa. So it's going to take a little bit of time for that system to arrive here, which leaves us very quiet as we go through the rest of the day today. Lots of sunshine, temperatures by the 5 o'clock hour, low to mid 40s across the area. And you can still tell skies are pretty clear at this point, which should allow that temperature to drop pretty efficiently by the time we get into this evening. Temperatures by about 11, mid 30s across the area, and then we will likely see some lower 30s in the mix. That's what sets the stage tomorrow morning for that wintry mix, which right now looks to arrive anywhere between about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. And then you'll see it's just going to be an ongoing battle for us as we go through the day tomorrow. So travel may be a little bit messy at times. Again, temperatures are moderate, so we may see some melting of any of that snow as it hits some of those road surfaces. But it's been so cold lately, that is something we will have to watch. You'll notice through the end of the week, we still stay mid 30s, but then here comes that Arctic air by the weekend. We'll talk more about that part of the forecast in the next half hour.